Boruto episode 84 preview. Alright, first things first, I'm going to be reading off of the spoilers, of course, by Organic Dinosaur. If you guys don't know who she is, she basically puts out spoilers every single week. But without further ado, into the actual spoilers again. It's by Organic Dinosaur. Her Twitter is going to be in the description below. If you guys do want to be early to these spoilers, of course, I'm covering these spoilers like 4 days late. So if you guys do want to be early, I highly recommend you guys follow her or me on Twitter. Now, going into the actual episode, the title is going to be Onoki's Thoughts, Ku's Thoughts. Of course, it's a play off of Onoki and Lord Ku. Now it says, find the Heart of Stone. Each and every one of Boruto's comrades who get separated from one another will head to Inojin's location. Boruto has gotten trapped by the training grounds barrier. After being on the receiving end of Ku's attack, Boruto and his comrades have gotten separated from one another. Even though each of them are heading towards Inojin's rendezvous point, Boruto gets completely lost in the Hidden Stone Village training ground, which has a formed barrier. In order to escape, he needs a Heart of Stone. However, it's something that can only be found once in a lifetime. Will they be able to get Mitsuki back? Mitsuki parted ways from his friends in the Konoha and mobilizes along with Sekiei and his comrades. Onoki is giving advice to Boruto. Onoki travels alongside Boruto in order to escape from the barrier. He tells Boruto things like needing a Heart of Stone. However, he needs Boruto's cooperation. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with the spoilers, and I'll pretty much give my analysis of these spoilers. Now, the first thing I do have to say is that it looks like it's going to be centered around Boruto and Onoki. I'm pretty sure you guys seen the preview of the next episode. It seems like Boruto and Onoki are going to be spending a lot of time together, and one of the biggest things that they're going to have to overcome is supposedly this barrier that Boruto had wandered into, and now Boruto needs to find his quote-unquote Heart of Stone. Now, this is going to be something extremely hard, mainly because Hidden Stone Ninja themselves can't really find their Heart of Stone, so it's definitely going to be a difficult task for Boruto. Now, supposedly the Heart of Stone, in my opinion, it might be something just inside of Boruto. I kind of grouped the Heart of Stone in with the Will of Fire in terms of the Hidden Leaf Village. It's going to be that kind of sentimental thing where Boruto has to find out what really drives him and what's his motivation, things like that. But in my opinion, I feel like Onoki is in this position with Boruto where Onoki is going to obviously have to explain to Boruto what the hell is going on. It's obviously going to be a very good thing for us, mainly because we're wondering the same thing that Boruto is wondering. Like, why is Onoki with this Lord Ku guy? Like, what are all these experiments? Things like that. And in the preview, we also heard Boruto asking Onoki all of these questions. So it looks like we're probably going to be getting some answers to that. Now, I know this might be confusing to some of you guys. It's like, how did Boruto end up with Onoki? Why is Onoki with Boruto at this certain situation? This was something extremely low-key that happened in the last episode when Lord Ku was like just completely destroying this guy. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. You guys are seeing his picture right here. He basically knocked this guy into a stone beam, and then that stone beam almost fell onto Onoki, and then Boruto had to quickly pick up Onoki and then run out of there. Of course, Boruto was trying to run away from Lord Ku and also the other Okuda man, because Boruto, let's be honest, he's not beating Lord Ku and some Okudas, so he just had to run. I don't know why he didn't drop Onoki, but I'm guessing he just wanted some answers from Onoki, so he probably held on to him. But that's the situation that we are in as of right now. Now, as the spoiler said, Sarada, Chocho, and everybody else will be going back with Inojin to figure out exactly what their next step is going to be. Now, as I said, I do want to talk about the preview that they did show at the end of the last episode. Now, the first frame is very interesting, and I do want to explain this to some of you guys because in the last episode review, I did kind of state this, but I didn't necessarily explain it all the way, mainly because the video would have been way too long. But in this frame right here, Onoki is basically talking to Boruto, and Onoki tells Boruto, like, hey, this is all for the sake of peace in the ninja world. Now, this statement makes absolutely no sense. Of course, if you're looking at it on just the surface level, you'd pretty much understand, like, hey, we don't necessarily have to send all of our shinobi out there. We're pretty much be sending all these experiments or these synthetic human beings out there to fight our battles. And of course, everything seems well and dandy from that standpoint. Now, think about it. Sekiei basically told Mitsuki, like, hey, these Okuda are going to eventually outnumber the amount of people that are in the Hidden Leaf Village. And we're not talking about any regular old synthetic human beings. We're talking about literal Jonin level experiments that can 1000% rival the Hidden Leaf Village if Naruto and Sasuke were not there. And we're just talking about the Okuda. We're not even talking about the ninja and the Hidden Stone Village. Now, as I said, the Leaf Village have nothing to worry about. They have Sasuke and Naruto. But for example, a village like the Hidden Mist Village, they'll probably see the weaponization, or they'll probably see the Hidden Stone Village getting extremely stronger, and they're going to feel some type of way, mainly because they know that they're liable to be basically overthrown by the Hidden Stone Village, and they can't really do anything about this. This is going to cause the Hidden Mist Village, hypothetically, to basically try to make some synthetic human beings of their own, and will probably rise a lot of tension in between those two villages, mainly because it seems like the Hidden Stone Village is just trying to get strong so they can be the strongest village in all of the land. Now, there can easily be parallels drawn to this and the real world life, where a lot of the countries around the world, they're basically racing to get all the nuclear energy that they can. Of course, they want to make it into bombs, things like that, but it's going to be a similar situation like that. You know, you see somebody getting stronger, you obviously want to get stronger than them, and they want to get stronger than you. It's just a back and forth, and the tension starts to build, and of course that creates a lot of beef. Now, a lot of people have been asking me questions about this quote right here from Lord Ku, and it's pretty much like the last frame of the preview. Now, he basically says that my name is Lord Ku. I am a vessel formed only to bring about Master's noble wishes. Now, this right here got a lot of people confused. Of course, a lot of people automatically thought that Lord Ku was going to eventually become or be Onoki's grandson. Turns out that he's probably going to be his son, and now it seems like this Lord Ku guy is not even a human being. He's supposedly a vessel. Now, this is what people are thinking about. When we hear the word vessel, we automatically think of multiple things. The first thing that we do think about is how Orochimaru always traded vessels, and he basically dives into people's bodies. And then we think about Kawaki, how Kawaki is the vessel for Jigen. You know, it's just crazy, man, because the word vessel takes on multiple definitions that we don't necessarily know. But I think here's the big part that got people a little bit flustered. He basically says that I am a vessel formed only to bring about Master's noble wishes. Now, I want to put emphasis on that formed word, mainly because it makes it seem like Lord Ku was actually created in terms of a synthetic human being. This is where the idea that, hey, Lord Ku might actually be one of these experiments that probably just is like the leader of all the other experiments. But I'm pretty sure you guys understand where this gets confusing for a lot of people. Now, of course, in my opinion, this is definitely confusing for me. I don't necessarily know exactly what's going on. I'm not going to really throw out a solid theory yet, mainly because Boruto is very unpredictable. I'm talking about the anime itself, not the character. It's very unpredictable. We've seen multiple things happen before in the past, so I can't wait to get more information about what all this is, because of course Boruto is going to be grilling Onoki in the next episode and asking him about everything that's going on. But as always, let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below, and of course let me know what you guys are mostly looking forward to. May it be Boruto grilling Onoki about what exactly is going on, may it be the continuation of Mitsuki being experimented on, or it could possibly be Konohamaru possibly meeting up with the Inojin and everybody else at their rendezvous point. But it's been your boy Baara B, and we out.
It's a knife.
Check my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Breathing my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual, no high cholesterol. Where's Jenny Craig? Bitch, just get sexual.